Hello and welcome, dear viewers, to ConchiVibes. I am your Pleiadian host, Yusuf. I am so excited to have you here as we dive into yet another captivating topic. Before we get started, we would like to humbly remind you to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Your support truly means the world to us and helps us grow this wonderful community. We hope you enjoy today's topic, and we wish you a pleasant and inspiring time watching. So, grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's get started on this exciting journey together.
Hey there, fellow reality explorers. Get ready, because today we're taking a deep dive into the fabric of existence.
Ooh, sounds intense.
It is, but it's going to be fun. You guys sent in an awesome mix of sources for this one.
Let's hear it.
We've got spiritual teachings, some wild scientific theories, and some really intriguing ideas about dimensions and densities.
That's quite the combo. I'm intrigued.
Me too. We've got excerpts from Reality, Dimension, and Density, some wisdom from Eckhart Tolle and Neville Goddard, and even some cutting-edge stuff from Dr. Joe Dispenza.
Wow, it's like you've assembled the ultimate guide to understanding reality.
It really is. And what's so cool is how all these sources, from ancient traditions to modern science, seem to be saying similar things.
Yeah, it's like we're finally putting together a bigger picture. Like we're realizing reality is way more expansive and mysterious than we thought.
Totally. So let's dive in, shall we? Reality, dimension, and density basically says that reality isn't what it seems.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Right. It claims reality is more fluid, more dynamic, than our everyday experience suggests.
So like we're caught in some kind of illusion.
Kind of, like we're in a waking dream, mistaking the surface for the whole thing. And many spiritual traditions, including the one in Reality, Dimension, and Density, say consciousness is the key to understanding the truth.
Makes you think of that quote, "We don't see things as they are, we see them as we are."
Right. So how do we shift our perception? How do we move beyond that surface illusion?
Well, Eckhart Tolle talks a lot about the power of the present moment. He suggests that by immersing ourselves in the now, we can go beyond our ordinary awareness.
So the present moment is like a portal. A doorway to a higher reality.
Exactly. It's not about escaping reality, but about experiencing it more deeply. Think of it like the ocean.
Okay, I'm listening.
The surface, with the waves and all the choppiness, represents our everyday awareness, with all the thoughts and emotions and distractions.
Makes sense.
But underneath the surface, there's a vast stillness, a realm of peace and connection.
Oh, I see. So true reality is like the depths of the ocean.
Exactly. And we can access it by quieting those surface waves.
But how do we do that? How do we dive deeper?
That's where mindfulness and meditation come in. Training our attention to focus on the present moment, it can help us calm the mental chatter and connect with that deeper dimension.
So we're learning to ride the waves without getting wiped out.
Exactly. But there's more. Our sources also talk about dimensions as layers of existence, each with its own rules.
Right. Reality, Dimension, and Density says dimensions are like distinct levels of reality, each operating on a different frequency.
Yes. And Neville Goddard, the spiritual teacher, talked about dimensions as states of mind, accessed by transforming consciousness.
So it's not about physically traveling, but shifting our consciousness. That reminds me of string theory in physics, where they talk about multiple dimensions beyond our perception.
It's fascinating, isn't it? Ancient wisdom and modern science converging. It's like they're both saying, hey, there's more to reality than meets the eye.
And speaking of things that are more than meets the eye, reality, dimension, and density introduces this idea of densities, like vibrational frequencies of being, stages of soul growth, they say.
It's like a cosmic ladder, right? Each density is a different level of awareness and understanding.
So where are we on this ladder?
Well, according to Reality, Dimension, and Density, humans are in the third density.
Third density, huh? What's that all about?
It's where we deal with self-awareness, free will, and the complexities of duality.
So basically, being human.
Exactly. And one of the challenges in the third density is moving past our ego-driven desires.
Oh yeah, I know all about those.
It's about embracing a more heart-centered way of being. That's where this idea of ascension comes in.
Ascension, huh? Sounds pretty intense.
It's about evolving our consciousness, aligning with higher densities.
Okay, so how do we do that? What are the practical steps?
That's where Dr. Joe Dispenza comes in. He bridges the gap between ancient wisdom and modern science.
This is getting exciting. We've only scratched the surface, and we're already out of time for this segment.
Time flies when you're exploring reality.
Stay tuned. Because in the next part, we'll delve deeper into those practical steps to ascension, exploring how to raise our vibration and unlock our true potential.
I can't wait.
Okay, so we're back and ready to dive into those practical steps to ascension.
You bet. Ready to unlock our hidden potential.
Totally. Last time we talked about reality being more fluid than it seems, dimensions as like layers of existence or states of mind, and densities as vibrational frequencies.
Right.
So now how do we actually apply this stuff? How do we bridge the gap between these big ideas and our everyday lives?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And this is where Dr. Joe Dispenza's work comes in.
Yeah, you mentioned Dispenza focuses on the mind influencing the body. Can you expand on that?
Absolutely. Dispenza's work highlights that our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs directly impact our physical reality.
So we're not just stuck with the brain we're born with.
Nope, not at all. He talks about neuroplasticity.
What now?
Neuroplasticity. It basically means the brain is constantly rewiring itself based on our experiences and thoughts.
So we can rewire our brains through our thoughts and actions.
Exactly. That's the power of focused intention.
Focused intention, huh?
Yeah. Dispenza teaches that by consciously directing our thoughts and cultivating positive emotions, we can literally change our brains and our experience of reality.
That reminds me of those ancient spiritual teachings about the power of the mind.
It's like science is finally catching up.
Right. It's so cool.
And this is where energy and vibration becomes super important.
Okay, I'm following you.
Dispenza says we need to raise our internal vibration to match the frequencies of those higher densities we talked about.
So we need to become like human tuning forks, vibrating at a higher level.
You got it. And one of the best ways to do that is through meditation.
Meditation, yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed to come up a lot in these discussions.
For good reason. Meditation helps quiet the mind, shift out of those negative thought patterns, and connect with deeper levels of consciousness.
So it's like clearing the airways to receive those higher frequencies.
Precisely. And Dispenza also emphasizes the importance of gratitude.
Gratitude. How does that tie in?
Gratitude isn't just a nice feeling, it's a powerful, energetic state.
Interesting.
When we focus on what we're grateful for, we shift out of lack and into abundance.
Love that. Gratitude is a vibrational booster.
Exactly. It's simple but profound.
Are there any other practical things we can do to raise our vibration?
Absolutely. Surround yourself with positive influences, uplifting people, inspiring environments, good music.
So create an environment that supports our growth.
Exactly. And limit exposure to negativity, the news, social media, even negative self-talk.
Protect our energetic space.
Precisely. And don't forget visualization.
Oh, yeah. What about that?
Dispenza says by vividly imagining ourselves embodying the qualities and experiences we desire, we create a powerful, energetic blueprint.
So it's not just positive thinking. It's about aligning our energy.
You got it. And speaking of energy, don't underestimate the power of love. Love is the highest vibrational frequency there is. Cultivating love, compassion, and kindness has a huge impact on our energy and connection to higher densities.
Okay, this is starting to make a lot of sense.
Right. It's like we're putting together a toolbox of techniques: meditation, gratitude, positive surroundings, visualization, and love.
It sounds like we have everything we need.
We do. And this is where things get really exciting.
How so?
We're not just victims of circumstance. We have the power within us to shift our energy, change our thoughts, and create a reality that aligns with our highest potential.
So what happens when we actually start to vibrate at these higher frequencies?
Well, Dispenza and others have seen amazing things in people who commit to these practices.
Like what?
Increased intuition, enhanced creativity, deeper connections with others, and even spontaneous healings.
Wow. That's incredible. It's like we unlock a whole new level of being.
Exactly. And this is the beauty of blending science and spirituality.
It's not about rejecting logic. It's about expanding our understanding of how things work.
Right on.
Speaking of ancient wisdom, remember the concept of service from reality, dimension, and density. They said serving others is a key part of ascension.
That's such an important point. Service isn't just about doing good. It's about embodying the energy of love and unity.
So it's about shifting from a self-centered perspective to a heart-centered one.
Yes. And it doesn't have to be huge gestures.
Right, like the little things matter.
Absolutely. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to raising the collective consciousness.
It's like those ripples in the pond spreading outwards.
Exactly. And when we live with the spirit of service, we naturally raise our vibration.
So it's not just about helping others, it's about our own growth, too.
Absolutely. It's like we're tapping into a universal flow of energy.
Wow, this is all so empowering. We're not just passive observers, we're active participants in shaping reality.
You got it. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination.
So true.
There will be challenges, but the key is to stay committed to growth, keep raising our vibration, and keep aligning with those higher frequencies.
It's about embracing our potential, both individually and collectively.
Exactly. And we've only just scratched the surface here.
I know, right? So much more to explore.
Maybe we should dedicate our next deep dive to going even deeper into those practical steps from reality, dimension, and density.
That's a fantastic idea.
We could explore specific techniques for practicing presence, raising our vibration, and serving others.
It would be awesome to pull in even more insights from ancient wisdom and modern science.
I'm already excited. But for now, let's take a moment to just absorb everything we've discussed.
Let it all sink in. Okay, so we're back for the final part of our deep dive. We've gone pretty deep into the theories, but now it's time to talk about the actual doing.
Right. Rubber meets the road time.
Exactly. Reality, dimension, and density talks about 3 steps to ascension.
Let's hear them.
Practicing presence, raising your vibration, and serving others.
Okay, I like it. 3 steps. Very actionable. Break it down for us.
So first up, presence. What does that even mean in the context of, spiritual growth and all that?
Well, presence is all about being completely in the present moment.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Free from distractions, not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, just fully engaged with what is right here and now. Reality, dimension, and density actually calls presence the foundation for all other growth.
The foundation. So we got to get that right first.
Pretty much. But it's harder than it sounds, with our busy lives and all.
Oh, tell me about it. Any tips for actually being more present?
Mindfulness meditation is a big one.
I've heard of that. Is it really helpful?
It can be super powerful. Even just a few minutes a day of focusing on your breath, observing your thoughts can make a big difference. The book says this helps train the mind to be more present in everyday life.
So we're building up our presence muscles, so to speak.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be formal meditation either. Just taking intentional moments of stillness throughout the day can help.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Actually disconnecting from everything for a bit.
Exactly. Put the phone down, turn off the screens, give your mind a break.
Easier said than done, but I know it's important.
It really is. And you can even bring that mindfulness to everyday tasks, washing the dishes, taking a walk.
Be present even when doing boring stuff.
Yep. It's about bringing intention to everything you do, really experiencing each moment.
Okay, I like it. So presence is the foundation. Next step, raising our vibration. What's the deal with that?
So reality, dimension, and density gives a bunch of techniques, but I think meditation is a big one here too.
So it's like a multi-purpose tool.
Right. It helps us connect with those higher frequencies we've been talking about. And the book also mentions using visualization during meditation.
Oh, like picturing stuff.
Exactly. Imagine yourself surrounded by light, ascending to a higher plane, things like that. It's about using your mind to create the reality you want.
Okay, so meditation and visualization. What else can we do to raise our vibration?
Don't underestimate the power of gratitude.
Gratitude, like being thankful for stuff.
Yep. But it's more than just a feeling. It's a powerful energy. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we shift our entire vibration.
So it's like what did you call it before? A vibrational booster.
Exactly. Simple, but super effective.
I like it. Simple is good. Anything else?
Surround yourself with good vibes. Spend time with uplifting people. Be in inspiring environments. Listen to music that makes you feel good.
It's all about creating that positive atmosphere around us.
Right. Exactly. And on the flip side, minimize the negative stuff. Limit the news, be mindful of social media, and even watch your own negative thoughts.
Guard our energy.
You got it. And of course, don't forget about love.
Love. Always got to bring it back to love.
It's the highest vibration there is. Cultivating love, compassion, kindness, that's huge for connecting with those higher densities.
So putting it all together, we've got meditation, visualization, gratitude, surrounding ourselves with positivity, and lots of love.
That's the recipe right there.
Sounds pretty good, actually. Okay, so we've covered presence, raising our vibration. What about serving others? Why is that so important?
Reality, dimension, and density says service is the path to ascension.
Really? It's that central.
It's huge. And it's not just about doing good deeds. It's about coming from a place of love and unity, recognizing we're all connected and acting in ways that benefit everyone.
So it's like shifting from me to we.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be big things. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, has an impact.
Okay, that makes it feel more doable.
Right. And it's not just about helping others, it actually helps us raise our own vibration. It's like we're tapping into this universal flow of energy.
Wow, this is really powerful stuff. It feels like we've been given this amazing roadmap to create a better reality, not just for ourselves, but for everyone.
That's exactly it. It's about taking ownership of our spiritual growth and creating a world that reflects our highest potential.
It's inspiring.
Yeah.
And it seems like there's always more to learn and explore.
Oh, absolutely. Ascension is a journey, not a destination. There will be challenges, but the key is to keep practicing, stay curious, keep growing.
Beautifully said. And listeners, remember, you have the power to shape your reality and make a difference in the world. Go out there and shine your light.